Hi guys, I'm at the end of my development on Ubuntu. So this is my setup for now. And you can see some videos I've made in the numbering 4256, 4255, 4254, 3, 2, and even 1. So 6 videos about migrating Chadwm, our ArcoLinux Chadwm, to something else, Ubuntu. But I thought the next step, and everything is now exactly the same software, same settings, nice design, I mean responsive, no complaints at all. Everything works, printer and Bluetooth sound, video, music, all that. Next step would be very logical, a derivative of Ubuntu, which is, yes, it has to be Linux Mint. So Linux Mint is the next virtual machine I will make. Linux Mint. Click 22. Installation instructions, no. Download, yes. Are we downloading? Not yet. I'm living in Belgium. It's strange, I know, but Sweden is so much faster than anything else. But I don't know these guys. Let's go to the computer group. University. Let's hope that they have fiber. Yes, they have 35 seconds left. So that's a record time. Super F7. Key bindings all work. Templates. I'm gonna clone something. It's gonna call it Linux Mint. And we're gonna Chadwm this thing, right? So optical drive. In the meantime, we're almost there. It's gonna go to my download point 2.7, right? The Ubuntu 24.04 was 5.4 or something. So it's a bit. Some of us will say a bit much. Whatever, right? As long as you have a beautiful system. Well, let's boot up Linux Mint on Ubuntu with our migration from ArcoLinux Chadwm in the backend. And if need be, we go to Ubuntu, set things there, go back to the tiling window manager, a fork of DWM from CDUC. Then we did our take on it, and it becomes an ArcoLinux Chadwm. I'm curious to see, right? So Linux Mint Chadwm, basically. Right Control F. Right Control F. Hopefully this does the trick for you. If it doesn't, there's a button up here. You go to Display, make it a little bit bigger. Display. Set it the way it should be, or you like. Apply. And keep. And go away. And install. The black beta cursor on Linux Mint. English, great. Use English so you learn the technical terms to Google later on, or DuckDuckGo later on. On Real Metal, I would say yes. Here, I don't care. I always use the default settings, least amount of issues. Okay, let's go. All right, so it's copying files. If you're gonna want to look, you go ahead and look at some files here. Basically, what I need to do is create something new. If we have an Ubuntu Chadwm, I should make a copy, so I'm going to navigate all over to the ISO builder, and in the ISO builder personal settings, it says Ubuntu Chadwm, Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V, and I'm gonna rename it to Linux Mint Chadwm. Or just Mint Chadwm. Yeah, everybody knows that's Linux Mint, right? So Mint Chadwm. Update. Mint Chadwm. So once everything is in order, everything is perfect, like I used to have in 8 years ago or something, I made videos about i3, moving the configuration to Ubuntu, Linux Mint, Solus, Antergos, and all the different variety of distros, and still having exactly the same i3. This is a similar project, having exactly the same Chadwm everywhere. So if we go for git pull, which is super interesting, right? Get the new code in. There you are. You get all the new code in, and starts with mint Chadwm. So this is basically still a copy paste. And then we see what we need to change in order for it to work on Linux Mint, and that's it, right? Differences, figure out things, and the next topic could be Debian, right? If you like Debian, it's still a dep thing, a dep still very basic. Well, basic, I mean, still not large, it's still Debian. And Linux Mint, Ubuntu, Debian, it's all the same. Well, not all the same, that's the topic of the video, right? Is it all the same? Yeah, probably not 100%, but certainly we can win some time having figured out everything already on Ubuntu. Let's wait for this little bit here to fill up and pause the video. Everything seemed finished. The whole line was blue, but suddenly it says installing system, another white line. So let's wait again. It's finished. Ctrl F. Let's restart now, but what I'd like to do is probably need to test and test and test and test, right? So what I'll do is shut it down, close, power off, okay, and make a copy. First I do probably need to do an update first, so let's reboot, otherwise I have to update each single time the clone. I'm gonna make a copy of this thing. Let's first do an update. Maybe get also the ArcoLinux Nemesis already in. So we only need to git pull. Would be a good idea. So I need to have a template. That's basically it. Well, let's change a few things. Desktop colors, so that's set also. Come on. Yes, dark. Let's go for pinkish. Yeah, sure, why not? That's that. Well, now we have already this, and all the rest we don't want. So I said, let's go to the file, let's go to create folder, data, and then git clone. Git is installed. Git sudo apt install git. Sure. Sudo, no sudos. Git clone https. The line I've been typing my whole life, it seems. Well, so that's that. And then the update, sudo apt upgrade, upgrade, and that's new. Firefox I see in there, Linux firmware, Cinnamon stuff, Nemo stuff, Thunderbird, that's gone. I would uninstall that. Everything in the browsers. Libraries, depots, Python, Linux tools. Util Linux. All right, It's time to pause, I think. 3%. Finally finished. All right, let's shut down. Huh? Then we'll make a clone. Next, finish. Takes a while, so let's wait also here. Let's have fun. This is for me fun, right? We've got knowledge. We've learned it on ArcoLinux. Like I said, it's just Linux. So learn whatever you can on our channel, on YouTube, on our websites. Then you got the basis and you move that knowledge around. We even made videos about NixOS, so we're reaching out, right? We're looking at the world. All right, blah blah. Let's go. Sure, and then do we have to click things? Let's not show this anymore. We'll have to do that each time because this is the clone. Data ArcoLinux Nemesis personal. I've made a folder called mint, so m mint Chadwm. Click. Oh, I forgot the size to resize the thing, and then open a terminal like this, and let's resize now. Better keep by, voila. So all in one, yeah, sure, but let's first try it one by one, which means install Chadwm on Ubuntu. We should change the name already. Let's see what happens. On Mint, not Ubuntu. Don't see any errors here. I'm gonna roll over already, changing the file name. So mint Chadwm. It's called build install where is it? On Ubuntu. F2. Changing the name. Instead of on Ubuntu, we say on Mint, enter. In all-in-one, I have to do the same. Mint, save, up to the internet. Well, it's changed in the meantime, right? So it's an ongoing process. It's now online on GitHub. Now we could keep track of things. Nothing red, nothing strange. All looking good, nothing special. This is Chadwm. Chadwm is installed. So what we've done, if we do a git pull, we can do it here. So git pull, we've changed the name, install Chadwm on Mint and also in here. Let's see what we did display. We've removed this, we removed that, and we installed the necessary stuff. So basically, by cinnamon. Is this logout? It is. So this thing should have Chadwm. We log in. The bar. There's the bar. Okay. So the rest, the black, the background there, right? It's still quite. Let's see if we have a render, so we can work a little bit better. Like this. Outputs, virtual, resolution. Choose what you want to have. Click on it. Bye. Right, so we've got Control-Shift-Enter, it's working. Data, ArcoLinux Nemesis. What I normally do is put this one here, then we click here, and then maybe immediately deeper. Where's Mint? Mint. Voila. So here we open the terminal and we say, give me number 2. Number 2 is, I don't know. Number 2 is probably install apps with the install. Install apps. This is with sudo apt install. Apt install, right. Okay. And then we follow the coloring. If the coloring is good, I mean, there are no errors, right? Since Linux Mint has all the Ubuntu roots, here is something unable to correct on snapd not installed. Chromium browser, that's something to have a look at. Seems it needs something. Chromium browser, super D. Yeah, Chromium browser is not installed, so we need to figure that out. This guy. That's not working. Anything else? There's also a Nemo font manager. So if you're on Mint, that would be something you might do. What is this? He's launching an application that I really don't want. There is on Linux Mint LightDM as a default, not GDM3. I'm gonna go to GDM3. That's the default for Ubuntu. They have an application called Whoopsie, right? Unpacking Whoopsie. Oh my God. Let's make an app called Whoopsie. Where should we be? I don't know. Somewhere in the GNOME, I think. It's all GNOME stuff. GNOME shell. There is Whoopsie again. GIMP. We're at the G. A bit of work. GIMP data. And this is the fun, right? Just, yeah, looking around, waiting. Is there an error? How to fix it? Analyze things. If that's not your thing, just use OSs that are completely perfect out of the box. That's not possible. GNOME software snap. So let's stay here. Go GNOME software snap is not on the list here. Linux Mint. Save. GNOME weather, hard info, yeah. Hardware info. So that was here somewhere. i3. Python 3 scour. Then you have to think about Inkscape. SVGs. Here he is. So I can roll over Chromium browser and GNOME Software Snap. Well, I'll do it later and check why. Come on, Eric. Keep track, Eric. Stay here. It's tedious, but I have to follow. Lollipop, yes. Alex appearance. Alex appearance, we needed to change our icons and all that. Can actually do that already. I'm looking at something nice. Hopefully. We have a lot of things already, but we don't have art yet. And the icons, we don't have them either. So too soon. We're at nitrogen. Neofetch most. Now I have to scroll back. There was something not installed for whatever reason. Yeah, here we were. Snumlocks, yes. VLC. No, VLC plugin. That's OBS Studio, I guess. Let's see. There's a VLC plugin. But VLC can't be it because it's at the bottom. OBS Studio. So now we're here. Powerful control. Just go through the video, guys. I need to see everything, so just click further down and then in the video. We're here already. Yeah. Quantum. Now this one is a dependency of that one, I think. But well, yeah, it doesn't hurt either. Just skips it then. If I'm really sure, I can delete it. VirtualBox? Huh? That's too soon, is it? No. Oh yeah, variety. That's fast. So we jumped over all that. VirtualBox. System config printer, sure. Speed test, yes. Okay. No errors. Now we're with VLC. No, XFCE screen shooter already. VLC was already installed because of things up here. Nah, wow. So the problems are for later, but there are two things we should do. Okay. Then we do the snap things. I'm not sure if that's going to work because they're very specific. Snap, is that installed? It's not. Sudo apt install snap. Now it is. So as I roll over to this one, what's installed in one machine is not installed on the other. Sudo apt install -yes snap, and then snap, that's it. Save, and then up snap. Then we do a git pull, and you see I've changed that. Install apps via snap. It's already installed. Command not found. We can install it with snapd. Ooh. So it's not snap that I want, it's snapd that I want. Save the daemon. Update. Plus D in the commit. Git pull. D is now extra. And we install it. Has no installation candidate. Why are you saying we can install it and then say you don't have it? All right, so the whole file needs to be revisited. The way things are done in Linux Mint is not the same way it's done here. So what do I see? For example, Brave. Sudo apt install Brave. Is that possible? No. So all these applications, I have to figure out where they are. Sublime text, Sublime. Yeah, Sublime text is available. That means I need to add it. All right, I need to add it. It's Wilma. Do you see it? Wilma import. So Sublime text can be added. Is it exactly Sublime text? Yeah, like that. Will be added to apps install. And that's the differences. You have to figure out where can I install it, how can I install it on each operating system, and then I have to change the command, in this case Sublime text, save. So done. Git pull, and then you see here that we can't do it, so I have to download everything again, but that's okay. So the snap thing is not gonna work. Maybe this is gonna work. Well, first of all, we are on Linux Mint, and what I want to install is the USB burner of Linux Mint. I mean, yeah, I don't need to do anything because it's already there, right? So Linux Mint is already there. Doesn't make sense to do anything. Let's see. Local, we install minstick and bat. Is bat installed? It's installed. Batcat, that's the name. So that's okay. So basically, I can just remove it or just delete it. Wow. And just say nothing to install. Wow, doesn't matter, right? Yeah, let's type something. Echo. Nothing to do is what I often type. Well, so when I do, and that's the fun, two computers, git pull, then you see that we need to, I need to show you how it's done. So delete, everything gone, and then if you go all the way up, or just, this is fish, and in fish you can say git clone HTTPS. No, you forgot. I was you saying that it might remember what it was. And fill it in for you. That's that. So we have back this thing. What I have here, apps local, is now nothing to do. That's already all there. This is figure out. This is another name. This is CKB. Next, we don't have CKB, so the Corsair keyboard don't have that, so don't run it. But the design is something interesting, design-wise. So more icons. This is git clone and copy, so shouldn't be an issue. Again, icons, copy paste. Why are you asking me the resolve? Password for Eric. That's a typo, right? You shouldn't ask anything at all in the design. This one. Is this a wrong URL? That's for Arc theme. That's strange. We need to figure it out. It's not. This is not healthy. We're saying archive with Baba cursor on pack, which is also package cursor. So this is something to figure out. An Arc theme. Sudo apt install Arc dash Arc theme minus yes. That's installed. Vibata cursor theme. I think there seems to be something. This is not normal, right? Might be a problem with this particular thing at this particular moment in time. Not sure there. But now it's an issue. And for the rest, the personal stuff is this: personal configuration, personal configs. We're going to install fish. Will this do the thing that I want it to do? It will change Eric. What's this? Is this normal? I change something in here and I say at the very end, instead of this is all wrong. Instead of I've broken my system. Which fish? Okay, same place, but the script did something wrong. This can't be it. This should be like that. But it seems normal in Linux Mint to have all these things here. It's also here, but whatever I try to do there. So I need to see the original. So back to the, not the clone, but back to the rest. So that's correct. And the special objects install, computing, resolve deltas, fish we go, config variety, all the themes. This is Ubuntu related, so probably sure, not needed. Probably can't hurt either, but let's have a look. So super X is gonna log out, and then we have this. and then quit, I guess, and restart. Okay, so let's see what we get. And we have a second alternative. So if at some point in time Arch says, don't have the money, don't have the time, don't have the people, etc., right, then we have two alternative Linux Mint. This is GDM saying hello to us like an Ubuntu, and we have not a LightYAM now. One of the choices. This is something I don't like to see, so preferences, show icon, buy. And I believe I have code somewhere inside Ubuntu, Chadwm. Where is that code? Is that in run? Scripts, run. No, I've deleted it. Whatever. So a render, right? So you can have, you just put the code xrender this, xrender that, and you don't have to do anything. Voila. So Alt N, not a wallpaper, please. That's nice. Has the ArcoLinux logo, more or less. It's abstract, right? Discord, Firefox, Minstick, Pavo Control, Telegram, Vivaldi, and 10 desktops. Control T, Super Q, Control T, Super Shift Q, Control D, menu, Control Shift T, D menu, Control X, buy, Control Shift X, another buy. Right? So we got everything available. It's gonna work. Super D. This is all the software we have. Have a look. Freeze the image, the video, and then let's go second screen. I did not choose to install Matrix. It's just Linux Mint. And third one, written box is there. Time shift is here. Used to have it too. Now it's your choice to install it. Web apps, welcome screen. Right. All right. So this is how it's done. It's never finished. These projects are never finished. And in a few months there will be a new release. And you test the script again on a new ISO, and you change it a little bit. Don't like this, don't like that. We go for LightYAM instead of GDM 3. That's the thing, right? Choices. Linux is all about choices. And what if I'd like to work on Ubuntu / Linux Mint, but not on Cinnamon, but on Chadwm? I can, and that's all I'm saying. I'm teaching you to script, I'm teaching you a workflow, and you have other ideas or other what ifs, and try them out. Oh yeah, there's another thing we can try and show, that this is also learning for me. Don't think I know everything. This is fish, Control C. Do this manually. I could write it down and copy paste me this in here. Control V, replace all. Difference is, let's see if it works, that one. So voila. So I got this design down here and in the left and the right, and one line down, and then I say, oh, give me the list, give me LL, etc. So if you want to change fish, you can just a copy paste. Basically these two plugins have been added, Fisher and Tide. That's it for me. I'm gonna figure out the things that did not work and then just push it to the internet, and you have it on the ArcoLinux Nemesis. All right, cheers.